Guys, Bill Soriano, Pittsburgh. I come back on here. It's about 10:37, and we're really off to a good start here this week with the Fibo quantum indicator. So I got an updated confirmation here for the trades. We're currently 4-1 so far this week, and it's only Tuesday. So this is starting out one of the best weeks that I've seen starting out here. So we're starting out 4-1. We're up 125 pips. Based on that, we have a profit, would show a profit of $548.75. Of course, that's trading a half a lot on all of the trades. So up 125 pips, 4 wins, only 1 loss. So the indicator is really doing great, guys. And I encourage you, like I said, more than likely next week, I'm going to start trading live with it. So I would encourage you to get in the group here, click on the link here. Get some information about the indicator, and it would be a great idea now to get the indicator so you have it. That way, you'll be able to take your trades regardless of whether or not I'm online or I'm doing a live video in the group or not. You have the in the group here in the file section, we have the Fibo quantum signal rules right here. And we have our money management rules right here as well. So everything's here that you need. All you need to do is get the indicator, get it set up. And, I'd get the indicator as soon as possible because sometimes the creator of the indicator has to create your license online himself. So sometimes it can take up to 48 hours for everything to go through so that you can start using the indicator on your charts. So you're going to want to get this as soon as possible. So let me show you the charts here, what we're looking at here. Like I said, so far this week, 4 wins, 1 loss. We're up about 125 pips, $548.75 based on all the trades being a half lot size. So see if I can show you here. So again, some of the currencies have met their ADR. So this is the Fibo quantum indicator doesn't repaint. Okay. Now these ADR high lines, these have nothing to do with the Fibo quantum indicator. This is something that I put on the chart because I don't want to take trades sometimes if the buy or sell entry is right on that line. And I'll show you an example of that. The only problem with the ADR lines are at the end of the day they disappear. So when you try to back test, you can't use that to see if you would have taken the trade or not. So whenever you go back and you look at old trades, there may be some losers there that you may not have taken because of the ADR. Because the ADR lines may be bright red at the time and the average daily range was met. But you won't know that when you go back. Because at the end of the day, they disappear and new ones repaint. You can see all of these currencies here, all the JPY ones have met their ADR for the day. Trying to see, okay, so this is the trade we had just got out of, I believe, CAD JPY. We got 50 pips on this one, right? And look now, it's right at the ADR high. But we got our 50 pips and we got out. Okay, the buy entry was right here. It actually moved up as much as 62.5 pips. We got our 52 pips. We got out. Right now it's on the ADR high. So I would probably, even if we would have, say right now we were up like 40 pips or something, I would probably exit that trade because I don't expect that to move much more in this direction. Although it could, but the law of averages say it won't. Okay. What else do we have here? Now USD CHF, this is the trade that we lost yesterday. This is our one loser for the week, and it's getting ready. It almost gave another sell entry here. If you lose the day before, we haven't had this happen much. I don't know if I would take that trade the next day if it was a losing trade the day before, but since we are on demo, if it does go off, we will take the trade to see what happens. EUR USD, this was one of our winning trades, and this has just continued to move up. Actually moved up a total of 126 points, 126 pips, I'm sorry. EURJPY, this was an interesting one here. See how it gave a signal during the blackout zone though, or the no trade zone I should call it. This is the no trade zone, 12 p.m. Eastern time to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it drops back down, and then it 3 times here on these 3-hour charts here, 1, 2, 3 hours, it tries to break through, but it can't, and then it drops down. So no trade there. This was a winning trade we had, or is this the one we missed? This was the one that we missed. So we missed this trade, and what happens is when it gives the first signal, it's not red, white, and blue, but then on the next candle, it does turn red, white, and blue, and it pulls back to the entry point, so you could take that trade. So that's a valid trade, right? You get 50 pips on it. It drops as much as 145 pips all the way through take profit 3. So awesome trade. The indicator is just really giving some good signals this week. Here's a trade that we won twice. This happens sometimes, right? Sometimes the line extends through multiple days. Sometimes the signal line is through 1 day. Sometimes it's through 2 days, 2.5 days. Sometimes it extends all the way through 3 days. We've actually seen it where we could take a trade each day and win. Okay, so here's the first entry. It goes off, you're red, white, and blue, and we go to take profit 1, we get out. We get our profit, right? That was yesterday. Trying to see my charts here on my phone. That was yesterday. Okay. I think we missed that trade yesterday. We did miss this trade yesterday, but you can see how it's a winning trade. It pulls back down, and then it gives the signal again, right? Well, the signal goes off during the no trade zone, right? So what do? When it comes out of that, we have to wait for a pullback to the buy entry, which we get. We need a pullback. We can't get in right here. We wait for it to pull back. It pulls back. We get in. Boom. We go up, and we got our 50 pips on this. Well, I guess we got, yeah, it was 50 pips on this trade, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, 30. It was about 36 pips on this trade here. Okay, but this actually gave this one signal produced 2 winning trades. Okay, because of the way we get out. Right? We get out of the trade when it hits take profit 1 or 50 pips, whatever comes first. Okay? Now, if you didn't get out of the trade, look what happens. Right? It drops back down. Boom, you get stopped out of a loss here. Now you make no money at all. Instead of having 2 winning trades, you have a losing trade. So this is why you just can't use the indicator without the set of rules that we've come up with for it. So the rules are just as important as the indicator. This was a winning trade we took yesterday. We said we were going to, when we take trades on GBP NZD, we're going to set the take profit at 1 or 75 pips, whichever comes close. This is the only exception to the take profit 1 or 50 pip rule. And as you can see here, this actually drops 224 pips to the bottom. Very little pullback. You get some pullback right here. You know, and then it just continues down. NZD, here's a trade right here that we would not take, okay? So the first reason why we couldn't take it is because it's not red, white, and blue, right? So it's not currently a confirmation of a downtrend yet. The global uptrend is on day 5, so we're not looking for the reversal till day 6. So we could not take that trade. However, even if this was red, white, and blue, the sell signal is below the average daily range marker. So we don't see this moving much further than it already has. We would not take this trade even if this was red, white, and blue. Okay, guys, so like I said, we're having a great week here. We are 4-1, up 125 pips so far. It's only Tuesday. So if something else materializes, I'll come on and make another video for you. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow.